They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
88.
From the gun, Rodgers. That's to the right side. He's got Corley. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
On 1st and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. A dive and a catch. Incredible.
You got to catch them all, Mike. That's what you get paid to do. Not every ball is going to be perfectly thrown, and this is a great example. When you give maximum effort on every play on the field, man, it's funny how good things just tend to happen.
And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. A run here with Hall. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That's a short one taken in by Conklin. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. They motion the slot man left. And he's going to go into the end zone, but he may have gotten a little help along the way. This one's coming back.
Check 30.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Third and long. Rodgers. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Malachi Corley. Touchdown, Jets.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands, I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with a touchdown. But instead of just trying to pick up the first down, they go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
And now they want to show they mean business here. Offense going to remain out there and try for 2. Give up the middle with Hall. And he will take it in and tack on the 2 points to make it 8-0. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Right to the air goes Daniels. Pass downfield is caught by Brown. Still on his feet. And he will take this one in. 75 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Austin Seibert now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Commanders are back within a point. It's 8-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. First down for Aaron. That one caught by Adams. And he will score. Davante Adams. Touchdown, New York. Greg Zerline now for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Jets are going to open up the lead to 8. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Let's go now.
On first down, Daniels. That's taken in. It's Austin Eckler. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
Throwing on second down, Daniel. Finding the veteran tight end, Zach Ertz. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. The tight end, Ertz, in motion. Daniels now on first down. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. The clock will stop at 34 seconds to go until the break. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Daniels now going to look to throw. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. From the shotgun on third down, Daniel. It's intercepted. He tried to take on Sauce, and Gardner took it away. And the Jets are going to have it just past their 25.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Hey, take 26. Hey, 88. Flip it to the...
On first and 10, here's Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. So we've reached halftime here. It is an 8-point game. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Like we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Daniel. Over the middle, he's got McLaurin. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
19 Tiger. Go.
On first and 10, here's Daniels. That's to McLaurin. They connect again. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
Here we go.
To throw is Daniels on first and 10. That's McLaurin open on the left side. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. The motion man here is McLaurin. And here comes Robinson on a toss to the right. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line. On second down, it's Daniels. He's got his tight end. There's Ertz. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up fourth down. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on fourth down. And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop him behind the line again. They run over center with Robinson. And good red zone running here. Taking it inside the 10-yard line. Pickup of 8. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is third down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. To the goal line and in. Zach Ertz. Touchdown, Washington. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a two-part story? Part one taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this two-point conversion here to tie it up.
Important spot here for the Commanders as they will go for 2. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not, and be taken down there. So the lead is down to just 2 now in the fourth quarter as they kick it off. Gibson now on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31. Second down and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Breece Hall, the intended receiver. And it'll be third down.
Back north.
From the gun, Rodgers. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Malachi Corder. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, That's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Seibert out now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Commanders will up the lead to 5. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Gibson now on the return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
Just take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. They put Wilson in motion. Rodgers on first down. Catch made right side by Wilson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. This offense in good shape. 2 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning as they line up for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
2nd down, Rodgers. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. So, here comes 3rd and 5. They'll drop to throw. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down.
26.
At the 34-yard line.
Inside.
Rodgers going up top again. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. That's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Second down, goal to go.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Out of the pistol, Rodgers to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
For the lead, here is 3rd and goal. Conklin goes in motion.
Hey, 88.
3rd and goal for Aaron Rodgers. That's hauled in at the 2. Some determined running, but they're going to stop him short of the goal line. Jets are going to use their 3rd and final timeout here. And it comes with 36 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. So here we go. Could be the play that ends up deciding this one. Fourth down and goal. They're going to go, and it's Hall. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. So they decide to go for the touchdown, and Greg, they get rewarded on fourth and goal with the 6 points.
Yeah, I think the safe bet there is you settle for the field goal and you're happy coming off the field with points. But not this play caller. He rolls the dice a little bit, but give credit to the offensive line. They created just enough of a lane for this back to take it in for 6.
And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Here is 1st and 10.
Get it! Liking 18!
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
Tap to 60, tap to 60.
Throwing on second down, Daniels. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Look wide, get this one complete. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
And these are the moments in the game, Mike, where you need your best players to come through and make their presence felt, and that's exactly what he does there. Picks up a nice reception, good chunk of yards, and they keep their hopes alive.
That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Daniels gonna throw again. Pass downfield is caught by Brown. Now timeout called. Let's see, you're looking at a long field goal try from here, where this might be one final heave to the end zone. So a big spot for Austin Seibert. This to win the game. That's long enough, and it's good! On target from long range. So a win here on the road for the Commanders. This one went all the way down to the wire. The late field goal with zeros on the clock seals the deal as they come